from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the at the plate. Willie Mays. He will lead. This one off today.
Minnesota, the center fielder, Willie
Here's the
Mays.
pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
Nope.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Speared on the dive. He is out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bellinger connects as this is deep to right.
Oh my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Standing in, Rogers Hornsby.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 0.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. And he looks at the screwball that's over for strike 1. Gehrig is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, Matty. And this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many.
A swing and a miss. Now at the plate, Honus Wagner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Titans, the shortstop, number 0.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Hornsby backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box, Roberto Alomar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
Griffey
hit sharply toward the right side. Bellinger is going to have room out there. Digging in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
In there, and it's 0-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Yelich.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
1-2 for Christian Yelich.
2 strikes to count.
High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Albert now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Taipei, the third baseman.
First pitch
Albert.
on its way.
Ooh,
And a slider tails outside for ball one. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Oh, doctor, you can hang a star on that baby. Into the box now, Lou Gehrig, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nope.
And that misses ball one.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And now it'll kick around in the corner. Throwing to second, not in time, and he's in there with a double. Coming to the plate now, Pudge Rodriguez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 1-0 the count. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Yelich is under it. He's got it one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So stepping in, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Gehrig leads off second with one gone in the inning. And he takes a called strike two.
1-2.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Two pitches fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. And that misses ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Mays. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base paths, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Count is 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Mays is there, two gone. So striding in, Christy Mathewson. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. No balls and a strike to count. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to it.
And we'll have to leave it there. Stepping in, Pudge Rodriguez, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Well thrown sinker that time down, but in the strike zone. And he popped him up. Alomar shading to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Garrett Cole.
Garrett.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball one, no strike.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Ball.
Up high. 2-1 now.
Hey.
2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. 0-1 the count.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-1. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rogers Hornsby. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 0-1 offering. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The payoff pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Wagner up the middle. Throw on to Garrett takes care of him, and that will end. Now to the plate, Hannes Wagner. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Lindor scoops it up, and a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here comes Junior. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Now the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 4.
Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Into the box now. Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Right there for strike 1.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to...
And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Striding in, Francisco Lindor. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to count to Francisco Lindor.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Stepping in, Christian Yelich, and their runners at the corners now. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
To Gehrig, and the double play. Leading off the inning, Albert Pujols. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
2-0 now. The 2-0 home now to Albert. Lofted in the air out to right field. Bellinger is there, and he has it for the out. So digging in now, Lou Gehrig. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swung on and blasted. No bunt cheese on that one. It's way gone. Sliding into the box, Pudge Rodriguez. Fly down in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Fly ball out toward left center field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Settling in now, Ichiro Suzuki reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Now at the plate, Willie Mays. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now.
Now batting, number 0.
The 0-1 offering fouled off. Suzuki on second. Mays at first. 2 out in the inning. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike. Now in the box, Pudge Rodriguez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
The catcher, Ivan Rodriguez.
Skied into very shallow right. Suzuki is there. 1 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Garrett Cole. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Willie Mays comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ball one.
Ball one.
To 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Here's another 2-2. Now a check swing, but that's in. Ready for another shot now. Hannes Wagner will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Number 0.
Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor gloves it, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Roberto Alomar. He got on top of one and was a ground down victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. After it is Yelich, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So with 2 gone now, Junior gets a shot with the bases empty.
Griffey Junior.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And stepping in, the former MVP, Albert Pujols. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That's wide, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runners on the move for second, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away.
The batter, number 4.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and in steps the Iron Horse. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Mays, and he brings it down to end the. Stepping into the box, Cody Bellinger. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Right fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Line to the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in,
0.
Rogers Hornsby. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Griffey waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Lou Gehrig. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next. The tag. Digging in once again, Fudge Rodriguez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The catcher.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Now he chases after ball 3, and instead it's 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. Bellinger is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Ichiro Suzuki. He singled his last time up.
Suzuki.
Drilled on the ground to short. Lindor comes up with it. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Willie Mays. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time.
1-0.
And that misses for ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Line shot to third, and the side. Here's Nolan Arenado. Last time through was a base hit.
The third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Wow, counting now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Rodriguez recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Arenado is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now.
Francisco Lindor.
Ball in.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Left fielder.
In is Christian Yelich. Line towards center field. Griffey Jr. will get there, and he puts it. Babe Ruth is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Ruth.
Number 44 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Fouled away. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of his zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit. And with his speed, he may be thinking about 2. He'll get it into second. And he had 2 on his mind, and that's what he'll get as he's in at second base with a 1-out double.
Second baseman.
First offering on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And over to third now is the runner. Behind 0-2 now. great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again. Ken Griffey Jr. runner in scoring position with two gone.
Griffey Jr.
Ready with the 0-1. And a bouncing ball, foul. A pause and the 0-2. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Sergio Romo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Stepping up now, Pudge Rodriguez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here it comes, 1-0. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Rafael Devers will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Fly ball out to right field. Suzuki giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Willie Mays. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Line to the right side. Suzuki is there, and he'll make the catch. Number 31 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Albert Pujols. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Here it comes. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
That's ball
3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
Now batting, number 4.
At the plate, Lou Gehrig. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2. Bounce to first. Gehrig moving to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. In now, Pudge Rodriguez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Line drive to left, and 8 innings have come and gone now. So striding forward now, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Cody Bellinger.
The 0-1. Called strike. 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. To take something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
Number 0.
Stepping in and ready for another.
Your attention, please.
Cousins will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Cousins.
0-1 the count. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in, Lou Gehrig. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. He's set. The 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Popped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning. Now at the plate, Ichiro Suzuki. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The right fielder.
Hit to first. Gehrig has it, and he is held on the tag. Ready now, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far, and it's fouled away. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it, and that's the second out. Cody Bellinger will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging.
Bellinger.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter.
And the catcher grabs it. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. In there, 1-1. And he misses 2-1. The 2-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Smoke toward third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Striding in once again, Christian Yelich. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Ready once again, Pudge Rodriguez. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. No balls and 1 strike. Line hard to center field. Griffey Jr. is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Frank Thomas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Griffey Jr. ranging back, and it's gone into the monster seats. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Willie Mays. He homered back in the third inning in this one. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. He's set, and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now that ball is smoked, carrying to deep left. Mays going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Kenley Jansen enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Honest Wagner. He'll lead it off against Jansen.
The shortstop, number 0.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Popped him up. Gehrig has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Roberto Alomar, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1-0 the count. 1-1 the count now. The 1-1. And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Lindor is there. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Mays is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Fans are final.
On a dry summer night in the Rocky Mountains, MLB Network comes at you live from stepping into the box, Hannes Wagner, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, number 0.
First pitch on its way.
The
high fastball is in there.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
High in the air out to center field. Snyder is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Roberto Alomar. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Alomar.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Feller has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job of keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Goodbye, home run. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and in steps the Iron Horse, Lou Gehrig. Pujols is off at first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, number 23.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Into the box, Duke Snyder.
The center fielder.
First offering on its way. That ball is absolutely crushed. Digging in now, Tony Gwynn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tony Gwynn.
Gwynn is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead cold guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado.
The third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
To second for 1, to Gehrig for the double play. Into the box now, Frank Thomas looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Mays. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Leading off the inning, Pudge Rodriguez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ivan Rodriguez.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Murphy's under it.
One away. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Right side. Thomas is right there. And he is in there. So a runner at first with one out now. And up next, the legendary Hall of Famer Willie Mays. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least one out. Don't
a swing and a high drive to right center field. Gwynn is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. So here now is the pitcher, Christy Mathewson. First pitch on its way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Hannes Wagner would be next. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double, and maybe a tough break as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and not in time as the run scores. The throw here is not in time. He beats Grandal's tag. So stepping in, Roberto Alomar. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Ball one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
He'll be kicking himself tonight if he doesn't come up with a big knock right here. That pitch was in a hittable location, and a hitter of this caliber usually doesn't let that go by.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone. Stepping up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yasmani Grandal.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. It's 1-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another 2-2 offering. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So striding in, Joe Morgan.
The second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Morgan.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Two and one to Joe Morgan.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play. Two away now. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, two-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Rodriguez. Standing in, Ken Griffey Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Tatis is there. One pitch, one out. Here's Albert now.
Albert.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. Stepping in, Lou Gehrig. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 4.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Murphy looks up.
Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria!
So the base is empty here with one away and set to stand in perhaps the premier backstop of the last 20 years, the veteran Pudge Rodriguez. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gwynn shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in for his second at bat, Ichiro Suzuki. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Digging in, Willie Mays. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Bob Feller. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing, and he pops him up. Alomar will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Into the box now, Fernando Tatis Jr. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece of hitting in his first at bat. An opposite field base hit, which leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Oh, that's outside.
And the screwball misses the plate away, and it's 2-0. To short, hit hard. Wagner fields it cleanly. Throw over to Gehrig, and that's out number 2. Now to the plate, Duke Snider. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Mays is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Striding in, Christy Mathewson. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Snyder is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out. So one away here with the bases empty. And here's a man whose baseball card goes for more than $1 million. Hannes Wagner.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. Fourth inning here, already a 5-2 score. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-1 to him now. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. One out, nobody on. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Gwynn over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he looks like a new man out there as this is swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Ken Griffey Jr. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gwynn going back on it to the track, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he's in safely to third, as a run will score on the play as well.
The third baseman, number 5.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Pujols. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had...
Feller pauses. Here's the 0-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Tatis is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Striding into the box, Tony Gwynn, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Lots of baseball left in this one if we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
On the run is Griffey. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps Big Frank. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And this one runs in on him as he So digging in now, Lou Gehrig comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Snyder looks up, and it's gone. That one cut through the